Ever wondered how to make your presentations more engaging and interactive? Mentimeter could be the tool you're looking for. Imagine a tool that turns your presentation into a dynamic and immersive experience for your audience. That's Mentimeter for you. At its core, it's an interactive presentation software, but it's so much more than that. With a myriad of features designed for audience engagement, it's a game changer for presenters of all kinds. Whether you're an educator looking to make your lessons more engaging or a professional trying to keep your team involved in a meeting, Mentimeter offers a solution. From creating captivating presentations to building live polls, quizzes, and word clouds, it allows you to add questions and visualizations, prepare interactive content, and receive real-time feedback. Participants can join in using a simple code. So let's dive right into the world of Mentimeter. To start with, we need to understand how to create presentations on Mentimeter. Diving right in, creating a presentation with Mentimeter is as easy as pie. Whether you're starting from scratch or leaning on one of Mentimeter's many templates, the process is intuitive and friendly, even to those who may be new to the platform. If you're the type to blaze your own trail, creating a presentation from scratch gives you the freedom to tailor your content to your specific needs. Start by clicking on the Create button on the top right corner of the Mentimeter dashboard. This opens up a blank canvas where you can let your creative juices flow. As from there, you can add slides, choose slide formats, and customize the content to your heart's content. On the other hand, if you prefer having a guide or a starting point, Mentimeter's templates are your best friends. These ready-made presentations come in a variety of themes and formats, catering to different topics and audiences. To use a template, you simply need to click on Templates from the dashboard, then pick the one that suits your needs. Once you've selected your template, you can edit and tweak it to fit your unique presentation style and message. Regardless of the path you choose, remember that a good presentation is a balanced blend of information and engagement. Don't just relay facts, tell a story. Use visuals, incorporate interactive elements, and make sure your content is relevant and relatable to your audience. Also, don't forget to save your work regularly. You wouldn't want to lose all that hard work due to an unexpected glitch or system crash, would you? Creating engaging presentations with Mentimeter is not just about putting together slides, it's about crafting an interactive and immersive experience where your audience is not just a spectator but a participant. Now that we have a presentation, it's time to make it more engaging. Stay tuned to learn how to bring your presentations to life with live polls, quizzes, and word clouds. One of the standout features of Mentimeter is the ability to build live polls, quizzes, and word clouds. Imagine being able to gauge your audience's thoughts, opinions, or knowledge on a topic in real time. That's precisely what you can do with Mentimeter's live polls. To add a poll to your presentation, simply go to your slide deck, click on the Add Slide button, and select Poll. There are several types of polls you can choose from, including multiple choice, scales, and open-ended questions. Each type of poll serves a different purpose and can be used to achieve different goals. For example, a multiple choice poll can be used to test your audience's knowledge on a subject, while an open-ended question can be used to gather their thoughts or ideas. Quizzes, on the other hand, are a fun and engaging way to test your audience's knowledge or understanding of a subject. To create a quiz, follow the same steps as creating a poll, but select quiz instead. From there, you can add your questions along with multiple answer options. You can even add a timer to each question to add a bit of excitement and urgency to your quiz. Word clouds are a visually appealing way to display your audience's responses to a question. The more times a word is submitted, the larger it appears in the word cloud, giving you an instant overview of the most common responses. To create a word cloud, go to your slide deck, click the Add Slide button, and select Word Cloud. Then simply input the question you'd like your audience to answer. But what makes these features truly powerful is their immediacy. As soon as your audience submits their responses, the results appear on the screen in real time. This not only keeps your audience engaged, but also allows for instant discussion and analysis of the results. And don't worry about your audience having to download any complicated software or apps. All they need to do is go to the Mentimeter website on their phone, tablet, or computer, enter the unique code for your presentation, and they can start responding right away. It's that simple. As you can see, adding polls, quizzes, and word clouds to your Mentimeter presentations is a straightforward process. But more than that, it's a powerful tool for engaging your audience, gathering their thoughts and opinions, and making your presentations more interactive and dynamic. So the next time you're preparing a presentation, why not give it a try? Add a poll to gauge your audience's knowledge on a subject, throw in a quiz to test their understanding, or create a word cloud to gather their thoughts and ideas. You might just be surprised at the level of engagement and interaction you can achieve. With these tools, you can add a new level of interaction to your presentations. But polls, quizzes, and word clouds are not the only ways to engage your audience. Indeed, Mentimeter offers a plethora of options to add questions and visualizations to your presentation. These not only make your presentation more engaging, but also help in conveying your message more effectively. So, how do we add questions to our presentation? It's quite simple. On your Mentimeter dashboard, click on Add Slide and then select Question. Here you will find various types of questions such as multiple choice, open-ended, scales, ranking, and more. Each type of question serves a unique purpose. For instance, a multiple choice question is great for a quick audience poll, while an open-ended question can stimulate thoughtful discussion. Now let's talk about visualizations. Visualizations are a fantastic way to represent data or information in a more digestible and engaging manner. Again, on your Mentimeter dashboard, click Add Slide, and this time select Visualization. You can choose from different types of visualizations like bar graphs, pie charts, donut charts, and even word clouds. Each type of visualization can be utilized to enhance your presentation's impact. For example, a bar graph can be used to compare data, a pie chart to show distribution, and a word cloud to visualize audience responses in real time. But that's not all. Mentimeter allows you to customize these visualizations to match your presentation style. You can change colors, add labels, and even animate your charts for that extra wow factor. Remember, the goal here is not just to ask questions or represent data, but to do so in a way that is engaging and interactive. With Mentimeter, you have the power to transform your presentations from mundane to memorable. In summary, adding questions and visualizations to your Mentimeter presentation is a breeze With a multitude of options at your disposal, you can create presentations that are not only informative, but also interactive and engaging. Now, we have a fully interactive presentation, but how do we get our audience to participate? The key to a successful presentation is audience engagement, and Mentimeter makes this easy. Now let's dive into the various ways you can utilize Mentimeter to keep your audience hooked. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is the ability to conduct a live pulse. Imagine in real time asking your audience a question and watching as the responses flowed in, creating a dynamic bar or pie chart. This not only provides valuable insights, but also keeps your audience actively invested in your presentation. But Mentimeter isn't just about polls. You can also create quizzes, a fantastic way to spark competitive spirit and engage your audience. Whether it's a fun trivia question or a vital concept check, quizzes are a surefire way to keep everyone on their toes. And the best part, the results are instant, allowing you to address any misunderstandings on the spot. Next, we have word clouds. Now, this is a unique feature that allows you to gather open-ended responses from your audience, ask a question, and watch as the answers form a stunning, interactive word cloud. The more a particular word is repeated, the larger it appears in the cloud, offering a visual representation of the audience's thoughts and ideas. Of course, we can't forget about the power of visualizations. With Mentimeter, you can add beautiful, easy-to-understand visuals to your presentation. From flowcharts to diagrams, these visuals not only help to clarify complex ideas, but also make your presentation more interesting and memorable. But remember, audience engagement isn't just about using these tools. It's about using them strategically. Know your audience, understand their needs and interests, and choose the right tool at the right time. By doing so, you ensure that your audience is not just passively listening, but actively participating. With these tools, your audience will be active participants in your presentation, not just passive viewers. So, how do participants join your presentation? It's simple. They just need a code. Imagine you've created an engaging presentation with Mentimeter, filled with interactive polls, quizzes, and word clouds. Now you're ready to share it with your audience. But how do they join? It all comes down to a unique code. Once you've completed your presentation, Mentimeter generates a unique code specifically for your event. This code is your audience's key to unlock the interactive experience you've prepared. To join, participants simply need to go to menti.com and enter the code. No extra downloads or signups needed. Once they've entered the code, they're in. They can now fully participate in the live polls, quizzes, and interactive segments you've created. And just like that, your audience is part of your presentation. With a simple code, you've transformed a one-way presentation into a two-way conversation, making learning more engaging and fun for everyone involved. Let's now look at one of the most exciting features of Mentimeter, live polls and quizzes. Imagine a scenario where you're giving a presentation and you want to gauge your audience's understanding of a concept or their opinion on a particular topic. Here's where Mentimeter's live polls and quizzes come into play. These features allow you to ask questions in real time and see your audience's responses as they come in, creating an engaging and interactive experience for everyone involved. So how do you conduct a live poll or quiz? It's simple. First, you create a new slide in your presentation. Then you select the poll or quiz option from the slide type menu. You can then enter your question and the possible responses. Now, the beauty of Mentimeter is that it offers a wide range of question types to choose from multiple choice to scales, making it suitable for a multitude of contexts. But that's not all. Mentimeter also allows you to customize your poll or quiz to fit your specific needs. You can choose whether you want your audience to vote anonymously or not, whether you want to display the results in real time or after all the votes have been cast, and even whether you want to allow your audience to vote more than once. This high level of customization means you can tailor your poll or quiz to create the exact experience you want for your audience. Once your poll or quiz is ready, all that's left is to launch it. Simply hit the present button and your audience will be able to start voting or answering your questions using the code provided. As they do, you'll see the results displayed on your screen in real time, creating a dynamic and interactive experience that can help to spark discussions or gauge audience understanding. And what if you want to delve deeper into the results? Well, Mentimeter has you covered there too. The platform provides a comprehensive analysis of the results, breaking down the responses by different demographics or time periods, for example. This can provide valuable insights that can inform your future presentations or decision-making processes. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of conducting live polls and quizzes is the level of engagement they can foster. Not only do they give your audience a voice, but they also make your presentations more interactive and dynamic. No longer is your audience simply passively listening to your presentation. Now they're an active part of it, and that can make all the difference when it comes to making your presentations memorable and impactful. Live polls and quizzes are a great way to make your presentations more dynamic and interactive. Last but not least, let's talk about real-time feedback and interaction. This is the magic sauce that can transform a regular presentation into an engaging and interactive experience. We're talking about real-time feedback and interaction, folks. It's the difference between talking at your audience and conversing with them. Think about it. When you're delivering a presentation, wouldn't you want to know what your audience is thinking? Are they getting it? Are they interested? Are they bored? Real-time feedback allows you to gauge your audience's response instantly. It's like having a superpower that lets you read minds. Now, how does Mentimeter help with this? Well, it's pretty straightforward. As you deliver your presentation, your audience can respond to your polls, quizzes, or questions in real time. They can use their smartphones or any device with an internet connection, punch in the code you provide, and voila, they're part of the interactive experience. But it's not just about getting responses, it's also about how you use this feedback. You see, Mentimeter displays these responses in a visually appealing and understandable way. This could be in the form of bar graphs, pie charts, or even word clouds. This immediate visual representation not only makes the data easy to comprehend, but also adds a dash of fun and excitement to your presentation. And the best part, this real-time interaction encourages your audience to participate. They're not just passive recipients of information. They're actively involved in the learning process. And when people are engaged, they're more likely to retain information and understand concepts better. In addition, this feature allows for immediate course correction. If you find that your audience isn't grasping a concept, you can clarify or elaborate right there and then. There's no need to wait until the end of the presentation or the training session to address doubts or misconceptions. With real-time feedback and interaction, you can ensure that your presentations are not just informative, but also engaging and interactive. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to Mentimeter. We've journeyed through the engaging world of Mentimeter together, exploring every nook and cranny of this innovative tool. Let's take a moment to revisit the highlights of our adventure. We kick things off with an introduction to Mentimeter, laying out its purpose as an interactive presentation software. But it's not just any presentation tool. It's one that enables real-time interaction, making it a game changer in the world of education and beyond. Next, we delved into the exciting process of creating engaging presentations. We discovered how to build live polls, quizzes, and word clouds, adding a dash of fun and excitement to any presentation. We also learned how to enhance our content by adding questions and visualizations, making our presentations not just informative, but also visually appealing. Then, we shifted our focus to the audience. The unique feature of Mentimeter that allows participants to join with a code was a revelation. This feature makes it possible to involve everyone in the room, or even around the world, in real-time interaction. We saw how conducting live polls and quizzes can be as simple as a few clicks, but the fun doesn't stop there. The instant feedback and interaction make every presentation a lively discussion, a two-way street of knowledge sharing. To sum it up, Mentimeter has transformed the way we perceive presentations. It has morphed them from one-sided lectures to interactive learning experiences. It's a tool that not only enhances the quality of presentations, but also fosters a culture of active participation and engagement. The power to create such engaging, interactive presentations is now at your fingertips. It's a power that can make learning fun, foster creativity, and break down the barriers of communication. With Mentimeter, you have all the tools you need to create engaging, interactive presentations. So why not give it a try?